gave the person 200 birds money, and the person couldn't give me the birds at the same time my money. So I realized it was a fraud. He just wanted to collect my money and then use it. So I was saying they are dying doesn't mean you have to stop. That is when you have to look for money again, go and get it again, and start again, and check where you go wrong, where you went wrong. You have to amend that side, and a whole lot of things. You have to seek advice, read more about them, ask those who have started, and then they face challenges. They can give you their advice.
Hello, viewers. I welcome you all to another amazing edition of Hamburg Farms TV. My name is Oba Pasika. Today, my guest for today is into poultry farming. She goes by the name Mary Dede Zochi. She is the owner of Amenuveve Farms. Yes, Amenuveve means Grace. So Grace Farms. We are here to have an interaction with her. She's going to share her story with us, how she started, what motivated her to go into farming, being a woman, why she chose farming as well. She will tell us all about that. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will get started. Stay tuned. Come back from that quick commercial break. My guest is here with me. Let's get her story started. Hello, Madam Mary. How are you doing?
I'm good. Are you?
I'm also doing well by God's grace. We want to know about your journey, how you started, and how long you've been in this business. When did you start?
I started 2001. Yeah, I started with only 20 beds. The 20 bed, the check. When I started, I bought them from the people who are carrying, selling it. I said, well, let me try this. So I just had a small this thing there. I just handpicked. I put them inside. I said, oh, let me try my house. But I didn't give them any vaccine because I have no idea about this poultry stuff. So after everything was successful, but I had only one challenge because I did not know I have to give them vaccine and things. So I was depending on chicken protector. So I used it for a long time. Then later I realized they were having this fowl pox. So I didn't know. I said, what is this? So after everything, I contacted somebody and the person showed me some medicine. I gave it to them. Afterwards, some did not die, but before some died, I was having another challenge of CRD, which is the respiratory disease. I did not know what it was, so I have to contact another person. Then the person just came to check them. And so no, this is CRD. I have to rush and go and look for medicine because it was 20 pieces, and then it's left with some died. They died. About seven died. Seven died. I said, oh, let me manage the rest. So I managed it, and they grew. After growing, I just realized the pen is too small for them. I need some expansion, small. So I added another pen. Then I added again. As they are growing, I'm adding pen, getting some gathering money. I have to sacrifice and look for money and do all those things. So after they started hatching, they are hatching eggs. I said, oh, good. I started collecting eggs small. Well, there are not many, so I just tried my hands on it. So after everything was okay, I said, why don't I go and take layers because I'm getting experience from it. So 2002, just last year, early last year, I went to take the white layers. I wanted the foreign one, but because I don't know much about it, even the person who wanted to give me also lied to me and just spent my money. I gave the person 200 beds money, and the person couldn't give me the beds at the same time my money. So I realized it was a fraud. He just wanted to collect my money and then use it. So I was chasing him a whole lot of things. If I was praying, I was praying that he bring my money. Small, small, small. So he's just poured the money for me. He was paying it bit by bit because I went to where he was working to report him. After reporting, then the person was a teacher. So the head, the proprietors have to call him. We spoke everything. Then they said he will pay. I shouldn't worry. So they started deducting. They will ask him to come and pay. He paid it bit by bit until I got my money. Then I said, let me go and let me add some, because as time is going, the price is going high. So the price went up. I have to go and contact another person. There's a farm. Prof showed me some farm at Gada. I said to Mama Gina, she has been very good to me. She was the one who said, oh, why the person used your money? I will show you somebody. He even showed me another person to order for me, because she had taken some already. She can't order again. So I have to just wait for the person that she gave the number to. I was calling them because I don't have enough fund to buy like 500, 300, all those thousands. The person was doing me corner bra. I called the person, because the number is down. I want to add another person. I called that, the person did not mind me. So later, the woman herself tried to contact somebody to give me. So she bought it for me. When she bought it for me, I said, okay, let me start it at fresh. So from starting, she showed me a lot of things because she has been in the business for a long time. So anything, I will just call her. She will give me advice. Do this, do that. So I was able to raise this one, do this expansion. And but I was brooding them. I was brooding it inside the poultry. I had some rubber because she showed me. I went to buy this moto box. This moto that they are selling. There's a box that comes with it. It's inside before they remove it and then fix it. I went to buy about four. The woman bought 200 beds for me. Then I went to buy the motor box, four boxes. I put some. I asked some electrician to fix some lights inside for me so that I can keep them warm. So I was doing the brooding. I put it inside 50, 50, 50. Put the boxes on the table, and I was trying to at least do this one very well because of the first experience. So after everything, the brooding was successful. I did not get any casualty. Then we all came. I brought them, I put them on the floor before I started get to a place to separate them because it was brown and white. Hmm. So after everything, then I had the brown layers and the white layers. But I was having some challenges also because I don't know much about it. Anything I have to call, anything I have to call, I'll call. Then she'll give me some advice. The medication I have to give, I'll give. She'll show me, go and buy vaccine, this one. When they are 6 weeks, go and buy this. When they are 7 weeks, go and buy this. With their feed. Sometimes I will get locked up because the fund to even get feed for them to eat was high, because I was thinking, oh, when you get like 2 bags of feed, you can feed them because they are small, small. No, forgetting that it will grow. So after it have grown, I said, where will I get the money? I don't even have money to give them feed and things. So My husband was supporting me. I'll call him. He's not here. He has been transferred to BA somewhere. So he said, "Oh, what is happening?" I said, "This is what is happening. Me, I don't have money. Oh." So anything, I'll call him. He will send me money. I'll go and buy feed. 1 bag, 2 bags. He will give me until it grew up, and then I started collecting these small small eggs. So the thing, it's like I love the thing. So when I see small chicks, I'm happy. Hey, so the woman said, "The way you like chicks, why don't you take check and do and sell for like those the way I bought it, those who are carrying it?" So I I told her, "Okay, let me look for money so that she buy." She said, "Oh, that's why you not spend a lot of money. Oh. Just 6 weeks, then you sell that." So okay, then I'll do. So she ordered another one for me. Then I raise it, give it medication, everything. I did not get any problem. I was able to finish it. But 6 weeks, I didn't get buyer. I said, then in 6 weeks, the thing is 6 weeks. When it is 6 weeks, it means I'll finish. I have to sell it out. That was when it is 7 or 8 weeks. Then my money will go inside because of the feed. I'll buy again. So I was looking for buyer, looking for buyer. Oh, they came and then they just cheated me because it was 8 weeks instead of 6 weeks. It have true. I have to sell it more than that, but because I don't get buyer, they will buy it the way they want. I said, okay, you give me my money. I collected. So I decided not to even do that one again because they are cheating me. But I love that one also. If it's 6 weeks and you sell it, then time when the feed was not too expensive like that, I can manage. But now, if you say you want to do the 6 weeks, the price you give it to them, they will not like it. And you yourself cry, you will not be happy. And the funny thing is that when I started that one, I left some and I gave it some cocks, some of the cocks and the hen. I left some. I allowed them to cross themselves. I collected the egg. I want some experience. So I sent it to some incubator. Somebody was having an incubator around my area. I sent it there. He hatched it for me. I said, "Oh, wow." Then I'll be doing my own. I will not go and buy with that bulk money again. So I started with that one small, small. I hatched, then I'll just keep and breed. I hatch, I'll keep and breed. So after everything, I was keeping it there. In fact, I was consulting a lot of people. I consulted another person also at New Market area. You know, everybody and their idea, everybody and what you want to do. The person said, "Oh, this check, they like leaves." He showed me some leaves be at his area. He just pluck it for me. Oh, I say, "Hey, okay." Then I'll be giving it, forgetting that it's not up to 6 months. If after 6 months you can give them that, leaves and things. When you are doing, I didn't know. It was around 6, 8, 9 weeks or so. I think 6, 7, 8, 9 that time. So I didn't know when I gave them the leave. I said, I could see that every place was done sick. Hey, what is happening? Tim, a day I'll bury like 10. Every day I'll be burying. I contacted him. I said, "The thing you showed me, that they are dying." He said, oh, what happened? He did not tell me I should let it grow before like 6 months. Then when their immune system is strong before. So you see this my compound. I bury it. Even if somebody want to dig the ground, you see. I say, what is all this? But I did not say I will not do again.
What I want to know. Despite all these things, all the challenges you faced, you still kept going and you are here now. Why didn't you give up?
Because I love the job. I just like it. I that is not my work, but this is what I found myself doing now, and I love it.
What were you doing before you ventured into poultry farm?
I was working in an office. Eh, I was working in Accra when we were in Accra. was working at the Spinters Road with a company called. All my life, I've worked in companies. Then, when I started, when I married, started giving birth, then I resigned because I want to have time for my children. I can't leave them. My mother is a very busy woman also. I can't say because of me, my mother don't work. I have to work. She have to work. So I have to stop the work and come and start some printing, typing, all those things, business. So I was having a shop at Accra. I was managing it small, small. When I gave birth to my firstborn, when I stopped the work, I resigned. I started that one small, small. Then my second born. And then we have to move also because we were renting. So after me giving birth, we finish our house. My husband have to come here because the house is just there. Nobody is in. Nobody was in it. So he have to sacrifice and come down here for me to also be there because of the baby and my mother. We have to take care of them. At the same time, work at least get no coffee. So because of that, when I gave birth to my third born, I have to finally move to this place because my husband has been transferred and the place will be empty. Nobody's around. Our things is inside. So I have to just gather courage, close every chapter there and come. So when I came, in fact, I was not happy because the place is boring. I had a shop. I had a shop in front of that place. I opened a salon and a barbering shop, thinking I would be depending on it. But all the people I got, they did not help me. They did not help me at all. They just want quick money. They'll work. Even if somebody say, "Oh, I came to plait my hair," another person came plait my hair. At the end, even if it's 5 people, they will give you 2 people money. Meanwhile, I will be paying you in a month. Every month I pay. I even accommodated them a whole lot. But as for human being, you can't treat them the way they are. You have to treat them the way you are. Yeah. So after everything, they decided not to. They can't stay because I live by the truth, and they can't live by the truth. Truth is only one. Yeah. So once I cannot live in a lie, they want to live in a lie. They have to go. So I need to close the shop. So I closed it. I was in the house. Before I started the check, I was not doing anything. I was feeling boring because I'm not used to that life. I have to do something, do something for myself. Then I started with this poultry farm. And this is Amenuveve Farms. Even now I want to expand it, but I want the finances to expand now. That's what I'm praying for now. When I expand, I think it will be okay because the demands for the egg is more, but I can't produce because I don't have the birds, the quantity of birds to get that egg. The number of the birds I need for me to get the eggs for my customers, I don't have. So today, if I have to give you 10 crates, I'll tell you, oh, I'll give you 5. Then I'll tell another person I'll give you 2. I'll be sharing this small till I give satisfy everybody. That's what I'm doing now.
Looking back, when you started till date, would you say this has been a best decision in your life, or you've had regrets along the line?
No, I did not give up, and I will never give up because I could see that even my spirit love what I'm doing. Yes, my spirit love what I'm doing. So I don't have any regrets. It's okay for me, except that when there's a need for me to buy feed, I don't have the means. Sometimes the fowls they'll get sick. If I don't have the money to buy the medicine, then I will be having a lot of challenges. but through it all, God has been my backbone.
You have an interesting story. I like the fact that despite everything, you losing your chicks, you never give up.
No, no, no. I
Yes,
want to
you
even
never give up.
expand it. I want to even expand it. For me to go through those things, it makes you hard. Yes.
I want you to advise anyone who is into this business as a beginner. Probably someone has just started and they are not seeing things very well, things are not going well, they want to give up. I think we can use your story as an inspiration. You never give up. So I want you to advise us what something kept you going. So give us that thing that kept you going. Advise us so that we don't also give up as you never give up.
Eh, for my fellow farmers or somebody who want to enter into it, farming is when you have the passion to do it. You have to love what you are doing. Love it with all your heart. Then when you are doing it and there's a challenge, you will not be shaking too much. You'll be shaking, but you know that you will still move forward. Everything will be fine. That's what you have to tell yourself. Everything will be fine. When they are dying doesn't mean you have to stop. That is when you have to look for money again, go and get it again, and start again and check where you go wrong, where you went wrong. You have to amend that side and a whole lot of things. You have to seek advice, read more about them, ask those who have started and then they face challenges. They can give you their advice. Because as I'm sitting here, sometimes some people, me that I don't even know much about it, some people call me and ask me questions, and I'm able to deliver. And I thank God for that.
Thank you very much, Madam Mary. This is where we will end today's interview. My guest was Madam Mary. She is the owner of Amenuveve Farms. I hope I got the name right. Okay, Amenuveve Farms. It means Grace Farms. My name is Oba Pascal. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and then subscribe if you haven't. See you next time. Bye.